on, everyone? Nick Olinter again with
Melly.
Correct, Melisita. And today is day one of the Princess Rendezvous. For those of y'all who don't know, HMY, the company I work for, we're, I believe, the largest princess dealer in the world. And, every year, Princess in the North America does two of these rendezvous, one in the Bahamas and then one up north. Well, this year's Bahamas one is in the Abacos, which works out well for both of us. Yeah. And so you guys are about to get some like big boat yachting content, actually. See all the princesses. I think there's close to 60 boats there, ranging everything from 45 princesses all the way up to 95-foot princesses. So y'all are really gonna like it. It's gonna be really exciting. I'm glad I can finally bring you guys a little bit more big boat content and not just center console stuff, because who doesn't love big yachts? And so we're leaving Treasure now. We're gonna go ahead and drive over to Marsh Harbor. Tomorrow, it's not supposed to be so windy, so we are taking the Albury over there, but too much wind for that today. So we're gonna stop at Flo's, get cinnamon rolls for our whole crew. We have my parents in town, my aunt and uncle, a bunch of my co-workers. So we're gonna go spend a bunch of money getting cinnamon rolls and then head over to Marsh Harbor. So let's get this day started. All right, cinnamon rolls acquired. Secure. Got them back there. 10 of them at $6 a piece, $60 for the cinnamon rolls. So I hope everyone likes them, but let's go ahead and get over to Marsh Harbor. Are you excited?
I'm excited. It's gonna be a fun day.
It's gonna be a very fun day.
And I never know what to say to you.
All right, so we made it to Boat Harbor and the Abaco Beach Resort. And this is a gated community here, and so you got to go through the security gate, tell them what boat you're going to, or if you want to go eat at the restaurant, you can't just come driving through here to see it. But if you are here and want to go eat at the restaurant, fantastic, highly recommend it. Let's do the gate. Hello, we're going to, what was it, 514 Peace of Mind? Awesome, thank you.
I know.
All right, so we made it to the parking lot, got the truck parked. You can see the marinas right there. And so I sold my uncle last year a 55 Princess, a 2020 boat. It's a beautiful, beautiful boat. And so that's the boat that we're gonna be playing around on for this event. You guys are really gonna like it, so let's go ahead and get to the boat and get this day started. Oh yeah. Beautiful day, isn't it? Gorgeous freaking day. What's going on over here?
Hey guys, how are you?
How we doing? How was the cinnamon roll? For those of y'all who don't know, Flo's on Treasure is extremely famous for the cinnamon rolls. They're huge, they're moist, they're juicy. Great way to start the day. And look at the inside of the beautiful 55 Princess. The lights are off right now, sadly, but gorgeous boat. All right, so breakfast done. How was it?
Delicious.
Delicioso. And so we're gonna go walk around. I'll give you guys a little walk around so you can see the boats and the layout and the liveliness of it all. And then we're gonna hop in ferries and head down to Little Harbor and go to Pete's Pub, which you guys have seen, I think, in only one other video, yeah? But so it should be a really good time. Obviously we have, hundreds of people in this group, so should be a party down there. It's gonna be really awesome. And one thing I do wanna say too that I don't know if I mentioned earlier in the video is that, like I said, I do work for HMY. We are the biggest princess dealers in the world. So if anyone watching this, is interested in Princess, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to help you and get you whatever information you need. All right, where we going, baby?
Going to Pete's Pub now.
And how we getting there?
In a, what's the name?
Bolo, not a Bolo, sorry, a Donnie.
A Donnie.
Pete's Pub time. But not before stopping at the bar on the way out to get a drink to go. We made it to Pete's Pub. Let's get this ferry docked and go have a good time. Having a good time?
Yes, do you?
Princess Yachts is the best in the yachting industry at many things, and entertaining is definitely one of them. So we had a great time here at Pete's Pub with the entire Princess crew. But Melly and I do have to get back to Treasure Key to get cleaned up for our dinner party tonight at Abaco Inn, which you guys are really going to enjoy. So we're headed back to the ferries to get back to Marsh so we can drive back to Treasure. Oof. All right, so it has been a long day so far. What do you think?
We had a great time at, was it Pete's Pub?
At Pete's Pub. We did have a good time, but I slept terribly last night, so I am just exhausted, extremely exhausted. But as y'all could see, it was really, really good. Obviously, all the clips you just saw were voiced over, just because, you know, there are 200-300 people in this event, and I'm not going to be that one annoying person to put a camera in everyone's face and start talking. But really good time. And later tonight we're actually doing a dinner at Abaco Inn. So we're headed back to Treasure right now to get showered up, get changed into something a little bit fancier, you know, so we can look presentable. And then we're gonna drive back to Boat Harbor and then hop on the ferry over to Abaco Inn to have a hell of a night. You looking forward to it?
I'm looking forward to it, but I just have like 20 minutes to get ready, so.
Yes, Melly takes a very long time to get ready, and we don't have a very long time because we have the ferry to make, and so you're gonna have to put it into speedy mode. Are you ready for that?
I'm ready. You'll see.
Let's go get this thing done. Oof. All right, so as y'all can see, we did make it back to the condo. Look at the beautiful beach, but it is currently 5:07 and we had to be back there for roughly 6 o'clock. So let's see how quick we can make this turnaround. All right, so it is currently 5:35. I am impressed, baby. As she does makeup in the car. I'm pretty impressed. We were pretty much in and out of there in 20-25 minutes, so good for us.
Shower, did the hair, wash the hair, dry the hair, straighten the hair. I did it.
Correct. And so now we're going back to Boat Harbor, and hopefully not going to be too late so we can catch the ferry that's taking everyone over to Abaco Inn for a little cocktail hour and dinner. So should be a good one. Let's get back to Marsh Harbor. We made it back to Boat Harbor just in time, where the ferry is waiting to take us over to Elbow Key and Abaco Inn, where Princess Yachts is hosting this big dinner party for all of the owners and guests here at the Rendezvous. Abaco Inn has a really awesome nighttime atmosphere that I know you guys are really gonna like, so enough of me yapping. Let's go ahead, get on the ferry, and get on over to Abaco Inn.
Holding hands with no place when you're kissing me.
If you've been watching my channel for any period of time, you know that I am obsessed with Abaco Inn, and so on a night like this where I'm surrounded by like-minded people and family and friends, it is fixing up to be an absolutely amazing time. So let's go ahead and have a good night.
We're here blogging with Nico Lynn, Mr. Famous, Mr. Abaco.
Right?
We're filming, getting filmed.
Smile.
This is what HMY Yachts and Princess Yachts of America is all about.
Perfect.
Just a face in the crowd, looking for a clue. Ocean in motion, watching their land. Ocean in motion, will I get it right this time?
As you can tell, we had an absolutely amazing time here at Abaco Inn tonight with the entire Princess Yachts family, but it's getting late and Melly and I still have to drive all the way back to Treasure Key tonight once we get back to Boat Harbor. So we loaded up in the ferries and we're headed back into the marina. But before we go, please take a look at how beautiful these princesses are with their underwater lights just going crazy. But enough of me yapping. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is a new day. It is another day of the Princess Rendezvous. As you can see, the weather's beautiful. We are on the Silly Goose, and because it's good weather, we're taking this boat over to Boat Harbor today instead of driving back and forth, and finally going to be able to use this thing and, you know, have freedom on the water during this event. And so it should be a really fun day. The actual event day is, you know, an island day, but I think me, maybe Melly, and some friends are gonna do some fishing or island hopping or whatever we're gonna do. We're not gonna let a nice day go to waste. Y'all are gonna enjoy it. So let's go ahead, get over to Boat Harbor. It might be a little bit rough getting there, but nothing the old Overy will not absolutely eat up. So let's get to Marsh Harbor. Conditions.
A little bumpy, but we're gonna make it. Nice.
Exactly, and I praise this boat every time I'm on it. The Overy makes fairly choppy seas flat. It's pretty impressive.
And say what we are. Say nothing ever turns out wrong again. Yeah, we started wrong, but we made it right. Yeah, I let you down, but you failed me twice. So we're way past that, and the end's in sight. Say nothing ever turns out wrong.
How we doing?
This thing is sick.
Dude, isn't it?
Oh my.
We got our all option to the T.
Dude, it is dialed in.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh my god, I'm in love.
Dude, it's pretty sick.
Alright, tell your mom to buy me one, please.
Oh yeah? We got a second one you can buy. Jason, the HMY Princess product manager that y'all have seen in several of these shots so far, is one of my best friends and also one of the original founders of Headhunter Spearfishing. And so this morning, while the rest of the Princess family was off doing activities, we decided to sneak away in the Silly Goose to do some spearfishing in hopes of finding some hogfish or some mutton. But first, we headed over to Elbow to pick up our friend, co-worker, and fellow Abacos aficionado, Brian Weaver.
The end's in sight. Say nothing ever turns out wrong again.
We gave it our best shot for about an hour and a half, but just sadly could not find any fish that were worth shooting. But Melly and my family, they're back at Boat Harbor waiting for us at the Princess Yachts beach party that they're having. So let's get on and get back over there.
Yeah, I know we have our doubts. Can't make it up without you.
Let's just take a moment to admire the Silly Goose and all of her beauty before heading over to the beach to enjoy some cold drinks, good company, and amazing views. After everyone had finished eating lunch and hanging out in the water, Princess Yachts put on this huge egg toss competition, which was a ton of fun to watch and participate in.
He's got extra hold.
All
right, we've got a winner.
Somewhere in the heat of the competition, an individual lost the wedding ring, but not to worry, this kid came prepared with his metal detector and saved the day by finding the ring. After all the fun, it's time for Melly and I to get back to Treasure Key to get ready for our dinner tonight. But first, I did want to give you guys a quick look at the beautiful view from the actual hotel building here at the Abaco Beach Resort. After we finished that little beach party, Melly and I went back to Treasure to get all showered up and all that good stuff. We did just leave the boat at Boat Harbor for the night. There was no sense in us bringing it back to Treasure and then back tomorrow morning, but got all showered. And tonight of the Princess Rendezvous, this is the night where you know, there's no princess organized dinner. Each brokerage that, you know, sells princess is doing kind of their own thing with their own client base. And given that HMY, we are the biggest princess dealers in the world, HMY goes all out for this. And so we are doing what we're calling a black sales dinner. And basically it's a pirate themed dinner, you know, where everyone's supposed to dress as pirates. They're gonna do cigar rolling, rum tastings, all that sort of stuff. And it's at Wally's, and it's gonna be an absolutely great time. You can see both Melly and I are dressed up. The rest of my costumes in the back. I'm putting it on once we get there, but it's gonna be a super, super fun night, because for those of y'all watching who happen to be HMY clients, you know that when HMY does something, they go all out and they entertain better than anyone else in the industry. So should be a really fun time. It's at Wally's. Let's go ahead, get there, and be ready to drink rum, sail the 7 seas, and
party.
Steal a bunch of boats like pirates do. Let's freaking go. Gonna be a fun time. What'd you think of the black sales party?
Oh, we had so much fun, right?
Absolute blast. I mean, as I said, you know, in the segment before the party, you know, when HMY entertains, they go all out and no one doesn't like it. As you can see, this is my full attire. Melly has her full attire on.
Yes.
You thought it was a good party?
We had fun. Yes, it was fun.
We had a great time, and I don't know if we've ever showed this on the videos, but Melly and I come to Wally's all the time for dinners, for lunches, and the food here is always phenomenal. Obviously tonight we were entertaining over 100 people, but the food was still phenomenal. The quality off the charts, the atmosphere, everything about it, just all in all a good night. HMY killed it, Wally's killed it, the party was fun.
We had a great time.
We did.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna go back to the boat, hang out with the family for a little bit before we get back to Treasure. To the boat.
Let's go.
To let you know just how I feel about the things you do. Trust me, I don't.
Good morning. It is a new day, and we're in a taxi headed to Marsh Harbor this morning. We left the boat at Boat Harbor last night, and so we're taking a taxi so we can get the boat back to Treasure Key this afternoon. But on the Princess Rendezvous agenda for the day, there are 2 options. The first of which is going to Sunday Fun Day over on Guana and doing the whole nippers and grabbers party scene, or going over to Tahiti Beach and doing a big flotilla raft up over there. That option is for people who don't want the craziness of Guana. I think we're actually going to get into Silly Goose and try to do both, go grab lunch over at Guana, but then take the boat over to Tahiti Beach and have a more relaxed afternoon. So I'm going to give you guys a quick walk around the property here so you can see what Boat Harbor is all about, and then we're going to hop in the boat and head on over to Guana.
Just wanted you, just wanted you, just wanted you. And I don't ever wanna come down. Ever since I saw you.
We made it over to Grabbers, which is on Great Guana Key, so we're gonna go up, grab a table, enjoy some cold drinks, good food, and good company.
Space, it tries to keep us away. Was kind of hoping that you stay.
It's not a real Bahamas trip unless somebody steps on a sea urchin.
Trust me, I don't mind.
It is almost dead low tide, and we docked the boat up close to the beach here at Grabbers, and so I deemed the safest way for us to get out was for me just to walk the boat off this flat, but we're gonna get out of here and head on over to Tahiti Beach to enjoy a relaxing afternoon.
And I don't ever wanna come back. Ever since I saw you around, I just wanted you, just wanted you. I just wanted you, just wanted you. And I don't ever wanna come back. Ever since I saw you around.
We made it over over to Tahiti Beach, and as you can see, we ran into my close friend and client who owns that 34 CV, which you guys have actually seen on this channel before. Sadly, we did get to the sandbar a little bit later than anticipated, so we didn't have a ton of time to enjoy it, but we did get to watch this dog try to catch fish, which was extremely entertaining. But tonight, being the last day of the Rendezvous, Princess is throwing this big parties and dinner and award ceremony. So we're gonna head back to Boat Harbor now. I'm gonna drop off the rest of my family at the boat so they can get ready. And then Melly and I are gonna take the Albury all the way back to Treasure Key, get ready, and then drive a car back to Marsh Harbor to enjoy the festivities at the end of the Rendezvous. So let's go ahead and get to that. So I know I didn't film a whole lot of what we did today. Y'all saw, the fun parts, but we went to Tahiti Beach. We went and spent a little bit of time at Grabbers, got some lunch there. What'd you think?
We had a great time. It was a very fun day. Spent it with the family, spent it with HMY.
Yes, and so great day, but it is the last day of the Princess Rendezvous, and so tonight it was kind of like the little send-off dinner conclusion, get together, and so we ran home to Treasure as quick as we could. Yes, got changed, got a car, and now we're sprinting back to Marsh Harbor to try to make it in time for dinner. I mean, the dinner started at 6:30 and it's 7 o'clock now, so we're a little bit late. We'll call it fashionably late. And yeah, and then there's a little bit of a party tonight, and we actually finally got a hotel room in Marsh Harbor, at Boat Harbor, at the Abaco Beach Resort for tonight, because we are frankly just extremely tired of driving back and forth between Marsh Harbor and Treasure Key every day, late nights, early mornings, the whole 9 yards. And so we're almost to Boat Harbor now. Let's go get us some dinner and have a good party, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy the final finale and send-off of the Princess Rendezvous. One thing that I did not document super well was all of the activities and competitions that Princess Yachts hosted over these last couple days. Things such as a pickleball tournament and a remote control boat race. And so at this last dinner, there was a full award ceremony to thank everyone involved and also award the winners in all of these different events. My personal favorite was that Princess went out of their way to award that little kid who found the wedding ring in the sand with his metal detector. And so that is just a small example of the things that Princess does far and above anyone else in the yachting industry to make the full ownership experience of a princess just feel different. And so this was an amazing event. We're gonna go out here in a second and enjoy the rest of the night with a beach party that Princess put on, followed by an absolutely phenomenal fireworks show. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please enjoy these last 20 seconds of us having a great beach party, and I will see you guys in the next video.